check and shit already got. Water my necklace, living so reckless. Go y'all Balenciaga. Designing your pussy popper. Don't come unless you coming proper. Don't get your ass shot, boy, and a dog. Feeling like Tony Montana. No bugs, but we came with bananas. Them hoes wanna hang like a hammock. They dig us singing like Janet. That dope got us higher than Prince. Bad bitch, dirty.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Joe, man, back with another video today, y'all. Today I'm gonna bring y'all something special to me. It's a video that I was up late night. That's why you see me just sitting here in the park, just thinking about, man, like I want to bring y'all something, like, you know, because I just started YouTube, so I just want to bring something like to y'all that y'all can really get to know me more and where I came from and where I started, you feel me? So I want to bring y'all my 2K20 journey video from where I started this year and where I'm at today in the 2K community and just period, you know, with the Twitch and YouTube platforms and all that. So, you know, it's not gonna be no gameplay, it's just gonna be me talking. So like, if you came in for gameplay, you know, it's not a gameplay video. So like, I'm just gonna be talking to y'all about some real shit. Alright, 2K20, man, it came in, you know. I'm gonna just start off and let y'all know, like, I played 2K15, 14 really when I started playing it. Like, I mean, I've been playing 2K all my life, like 2K9, 2K, all of them, you know, the before the park and all that. I used to just play now and like my league and stuff. So I always loved 2K, and then, like, you know, 2K14, and that's when they kind of had that little generic park, and then 15 is when it really, you know, took off. So I'm playing all that, you know, and then I just, like, I wasn't really a competitive 2K player. I mean, I was always, like, you know, a try hard or sweaty, but I wasn't playing stage and all this and that. So then 2K19, that's really when I got into the stage side, but I was like with an underrated clan, and I wasn't really known. But then like 2K20, like, I wanted to change that. So a clan that I was with at the time coming into 2K20 was called Guard, you feel me? Me, my boy Cash, my boy Rax, Cooking, Loud, like a lot of great players was in Guard. I'm missing a lot of people, you know, my boy Lights, but like I can't name everybody, but it was just a bunch of my guys. I came up with my circle, you feel me, at the time. So bam, I'm in Guard, and we just played stage all the time, really a lot of party series. If I'm gonna be honest, you know, I'm gonna be real. I ain't gonna sit here and say I was in the comp stage and all that. We was really just playing party series, playing against each other, getting better, and then we started wanting to be competitive. So we did start playing some stage and stuff. So then we get into a clan battle with a clan called God Heat. God Heat was another underrated clan. So like, it was just, you know, something for us to try to, you know, do Twitch on and pull views or whatever. So at the time, you know, nobody knew me. We was underrated, and I just did my YouTube, my Twitch thing. I streamed, and this is like a screenshot of my stream right here. When I had like 250 followers, I had like 20 views probably in the clan battle. I just felt like it was a lot. I was happy with that, you know, at the time. And then like, and Cash, his team secured. I was on a different team. Our team secured, and like, I felt like I had like 30-40 viewers, and I was like, hey, like, I'm lit, you know, like it was huge to me. So then I was like, and then people was like saying you're underrated, saying you're good and stuff like that. And then like all my members in the clan was like Big Dro, like you a beast and all this. So then like, so I just started, you know, it kind of boosted my head up a little bit. But like, I mean, I always knew I was pretty good at the game and stuff. So like I'm not saying like I'm some top center, but like I've always been, you know, IQ, and I'm like good at the game. So like I know what I'm doing. So then me and Cash, like we was a duo. We was a defensive duo at the time. He was on lock at the time. I'm on center. And we was just going crazy and stuff. So we started playing stage and shit. And we started playing a whole lot of comp stage in patch 1. And we started playing with Shy. He's in top 5. We started playing with him heavy. And we was real cool with Shy and Jai and Glizzy, Bert, all them. We was cool with them. That's why how I met them through Cash and Shy. So like, I'm starting to be cool with them in their parties and stuff. And then like, they had already discussed, like I was like, man, what's up? Me and Cass talked to him about joining top 5 or whatever, and I mean, it was just like we just talked about it and nothing. They never added us. They never, because we was just underrated at the time. You feel me? They knew we was decent at the game, but they didn't really know us to take a chance on us. So, I mean, they all vouched for us, but it was Tomo who had to really make that decision, you know, at the time. So like, we started playing stage or whatever, and then like at the time, I was in stage one day, comp stage. Me and I was just sitting by myself. I wasn't even playing with Cash that day, but I had played with Tomo in a lockdown. I forgot who it was to lock. And we was just going crazy or whatever, bro. And then like I added Tomo, he added me back. And, you know, I joined in the stream and shit at the time, because you know, I'm an underrated player at the time, so I'm like trying to take opportunities and stuff. So I'm like, man, good runs, Tomo and stuff. You feel me? Like, GG's, bro. We should run more, you know. And then we started running like every day and stuff for a little bit. So like, if he needed a center, he would hit me up, and then like, or if I was on the game, I'd be like, you trying to run? And we always ran that early morning stage at like 10, 11. That's when it was every day. 5K was jumping every morning, bro, from like 10, 11 all day long, bro. Until it would die down sometimes throughout the day, but it was lit, man. But so me and Tomo would start playing, and then me and Tomo and Cash became like a little trio. So like, eventually I got in top 5. Cause Tomo was just like he played with me and Cash heavy, so we both got in the top 5 because like we was like a trio at the time. So at the time he was fucking with us heavy, we started playing. Me and Cash, boom, we both in top 5. This is this picture right here. So then we in top 5. You know, we rocking with them heavy for a while, and we played in the tournament with Tomo. We had placed pretty good in it, and we was like a little a trio. We started, you know, that's all we played was comp stage, so we started getting our name out there more and stuff. Me and Cash did. And then I don't remember exactly what happened, but like somehow Cash ended up leaving top 5, and it was unexpected from like me, but like other people knew he was leaving because it was a situation, I think, in the clan, and he just had just left. I don't want to speak on it too much because it's, you know, in the past, and it's like not really to discuss, but like he left the clan, and that was my boy. I know that was my dude, and that was my day one because I came up in this community with him from last year, unknown to, you know, top 5 clan right there. And then so people was like, man, in top 5, they like, if you gonna leave, you go ahead and do it, you know, I know that's your boy. And at the time I wasn't gonna leave. I was like, nah. And then like, I don't know, it just didn't feel the same. Like Cash wasn't there. I didn't really play with Tomo as much at the time, and I wasn't really in their parties and shit, and I was really just playing with Cash and TG people. So like, and I was in their party, and they was like you know, we was just talking, and we was just cool. So I was just like, man, fuck, I didn't care at the time. I was just a clan hopper, I guess you could say, because like I just didn't care. I wasn't loyal. I wasn't really focused on, you know, what I should have been focused on. So I ended up leaving top 5. I joined WST oh my god, man. I joined TG, as you can see in this picture right here. I joined TG with Cash, and then my boy Cookin was in there, another day one of mine. G Herbs was my boy, Blizz, Steel Boost was in there, just a lot of cool dudes. I fucked with TG heavy. And then I don't know, a few of the leaders left TG, like Trill, Bape, and Zoopies. They left TG, so like that really hurt Herbs a lot. Like, it was his top 2 dogs, so like, and he wasn't really as active as he used to be. So like, he ended TG, and we was all like, damn. And then like, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm a clan hopper at the time, so like I was just clan hopping. I ended up joining 2 Wavy at the time, and I don't know, it was like I just joined the clan that I wanted to, you know, just because it was just a name, and I just was like, I didn't care. I was kind of still a random at the time, you know. I was just not making the right decision, so I joined 2 Wavy with my boy Cookin, and then I left that quick. I wasn't feeling it because I didn't really know anybody in there, and it was just a dumb mistake to make. And then that's when RTG came back. Me and Cash, we, you know, because me and him was like the first 2 ones to really get our names out there in the community. So like, they believed in us and they fucked with us heavy. You know, the founder, Saucy, he fucked with us heavy and stuff. So Saucy, he let me and Cash really be like the leaders, and he was still the founder, and he was still a leader, but he wasn't really in the community like we was. So we kind of let it, and we was back for a while and stuff. So like, it was dope because we was deep, you know, it was a bunch of people I knew and a bunch of talented people, so it was just fun for a while, you know. But it was just the same stuff every day. It was really toxic, and arguing, and just I just had a whole different, you know, idea than they did. So like I don't know, but and then like Cash, he was like, I mean, we started playing clan battles and stuff, but Cash was like, man, like I got a lock in the a guard who he wants me to play with. Basically, he told me he wanted me to play with him. They wanted to play with me, and like he thought we would be a good like team. Because at first we were just making it a team for like a clan battle. He's like, I want you to play with them. I'm like, cool, I'll play with them. You feel me? It was Jordy and Benzo, and I was like, cool, I'll play with them. I never played with them in my life, and I don't got no pick with them, so I didn't want to show the screenshot fully because I don't want people to, you know, think I'm screenshot. I'm just trying to show, you know, me, Jordy, and Benzo. It was us three right there when we started first playing together in RTG. And then like after that, we just liked playing together heavy. It was just really supposed to be for a clan battle, but then we just started like playing like heavy, and then like we would just become a little stage trio, and we was just in the comp stage because that's when I started really, you know, getting back focused into the game and stuff, because I was a leader and I just felt like I wanted to stream, so I started streaming. And then like RTG, it was always my first clan. That's where I started in the community, but it's just like, man, it was too toxic, so Cash wasn't feeling it either, so I think he ended up leaving, and then I was like in there and I was like, man, if Cash ain't here, it's no point. So like at the time I was like, all right, I'm done. And then I was already playing stage against like good people and stuff, so like all the good people, so people was like, you know, they had their eyes on me and stuff, so like I started playing with Carrie. I played against Carrie actually, and then I think him and Benzo and Wavy started arguing, but they was cool with me. They was like, GG, you feel me? Y'all was hooping and shit. And I said GG because they had beat us and we beat them. So then Carrie was like, he was in WST at the time. He was like a co-leader, I think. And him and Wavy, they fucked with me. So Carrie recruited me the first time I was in WST, if y'all didn't know. I didn't really know Sauce. I didn't know Gucci. But then when I joined for like 2 months. I joined for like a month or two back in December when I first joined WST. It was like November. Me and Jordy and Benzo had all three joined, but this picture only shows me and Jordy, but we had all three joined as a trio, and they had both left. And then I was in there for like a month or two, I think, and then I just really left the community, bro. Like, so I left the clan. Like, that's no excuse. There was no reason that I had to leave WST. It was a good clan, and they always, you feel me, everybody was supporting each other. We was all real and shit, and then I just left the community for a while. I wasn't feeling it. Like, I had to just, I don't know, I just left. So I just left the clan. I didn't play the game. I wasn't on Twitter, on 2K Twitter. I was just out the community. And then I started playing the game again. I came back and I joined OTF with my boy ISO. That was my dog, you feel me? Another day one. I had came back and joined OTF with him. And, you know, it was lit. I was like I fucked with it heavy and shit at first, I ain't gonna lie, and then like I ain't gonna cap, like for some reason, like I just left, bro. Like, again, I was just not in the right minds at the time. I was just leaving clans, like I was a clan hopper, just put it that way, bro. So I left, but before I left, like he was still my mans either way, but he was kind of hurt off, and I ain't gonna cap, cause like he was like, damn, he just snaked me for no reason, like, cause I really did. I just left for no reason, and it was just like it was just dumb, but I was just, like I said, a clan hopper, and I just did it at the time. So I left OTF, and I had joined my other man, Savo's clan, called Steel, and I was in Steel. And then I just started hosting the tournaments. Y'all know, I'm gonna bring up the tournaments now. Y'all know about the tournaments I hosted. I started off with this one right here, $150 prize, $5 entry. Like, look at the banner. Like, this, it was just my first tourney ever. I wanted to do something small, and because I played in a few tournaments that year, and then I seen Sox's tourneys, and I ain't gonna lie, like I heard about him, so like him and other people in the community was just hosting tourneys, but he was the biggest one and shit. So like I was like, I want to host a tourney, I want to see how it do. So I hosted a tourney and I pulled like 100 views, and I was just like, damn, this shit is lit, you know, the views is lit, and it's just dope. So I started hosting them heavy, you know. Everybody knows me, like people know me as like I host tourneys. Here's another picture when I hosted a $500 tourney. And like I just started hosting tourneys heavy and shit, so that kind of grew me and shit. You know, people want to try to take credit, but like if you came up to this point, you already heard like clans I've been in this year and what have I accomplished this year and what I did. So it's not like I'm like You know, people's always like, oh, you only relevant because tourneys, but really I worked hard all year for this, you know. So yes, that boosted me. I won't, you know, ignore that fact, but I worked for this shit, you feel me? So you can't take that away from me just because I did something like this just to pull views, you feel me? So I started hosting tourneys heavy. I ain't gonna lie, I started hosting them heavy and streaming on Twitch too, just so I could, you know, even grow more like that, get more exposure. So I get to like a 1,000 Twitch followers, and I'm like, damn, man, like that shit was lit to me at the time, you know, because I started off the year with 200, wasn't really known. I was pulling like 15 to 10, 20 viewers at every stream, even like my regular streams. So like that just made me feel really good and shit. And like I started really grinding heavy. So I ended up leaving OTF. I stayed solo for a while. I mean, after I left OTF and Steel, I ended up joining Steel, my man Stabo, and I don't know, I left that clan too. Like I said, I just was clan hopper. I left, and after that I was like, man, I'm staying solo. So I stayed solo a while. I started grinding, playing the game again heavy, started playing stage, still continued to host attorneys. And then I had hit my man Gucci up, like, man, like when I left WST, I really didn't play the game. I wasn't really focused. Now I'm really locked in. I'm trying to grind. I'm trying to be with WST. Because I was like, man, I seen what they was doing. They was always on their grind. I wanted to be around that, bro. I wanted to be around real grinders, people that motivate you and support you and shit. Because that's the type of people I want to be around. If you want to be successful, you got to be around people that's going to be there successful with you and grinding, not just a bunch of, you know, lazy people that's not going to really grind and take the game serious. Because, like, yeah, to some people it's just a game, but some people want to make, like, a career out of this or, like, you know, just shit like that. So I had to really get focused on this grind, and that's when I joined WST back. And I've been WST for 4 months. You know, it was my guys. I rock with them heavy. Like, this is just home. Everybody fuck with me. I fuck with everybody in the clan. Sometimes be a little arguments with like a few members, but this is toxic niggas that, you know, they know who they is, bruh. But they still my boys at the end of the day. But like the WST, that's my family. Everybody fuck with me. I fuck with them heavy. We support each other. We on the grind. We pushing hard. So like that's really my 2K20 journey, where I started and where I'm at now. In WST, I'm currently still here. As you can see, you know, the new WST shirt I got on right here. The new logo and all that. But yeah, that's really how I started the year off, man, and where I ended now. So I think this will be a dope video to just people who didn't know me. I mean, you might have met me through different points, but now you can see everything I've been through this year, every single thing. You know, I didn't explain every little detail because I couldn't. It'll be a fucking 3-hour video, but like I try to like give y'all a little bit of each, you know, stage in my 2K career this year. So like, yeah, I'm in WST now. I'm sitting at 2,000 on Twitch. I don't stream daily as much right now because the game's kind of dying out. We're waiting on 21 to drop. But I did start my YouTube, so I have been grinding on that. You know, I got 160 subs on YouTube currently right now. I done dropped 4 videos. I've been making videos every day. I got like 3 videos, you know, in my files ready to be uploaded, and I got like 2-3 different videos getting worked on. So, you know, I've been going crazy for real. I've been trying to really put in work on this YouTube shit, because like I've been wanting to do it, and now that I'm really into it, it's just motivating me. So like 2K21, I'm going in, started my YouTube, I got my Twitch, you know, I got my complete setup. That's another thing, I didn't have this setup a year ago when I started 2K20. I didn't have this setup, but now going to 2K21, I got a full setup. I got a Elgato, a mic, 2 monitors, a PC. So like I saved up for this, and it's really a blessing to be here, and it's a blessing to really start, you know, growing heavy and seeing growing progression and shit. Cause like my YouTube videos are doing like really well, so it's like it's motivating. But I want to keep doing it because I just started. I gotta stay consistent, you know. So like, yeah, that's just my mindset right now. Like at first I started off a clan hopper, wasn't really focused, just played the game for fun. I was toxic, all that, but then I started really locking in and seeing the bigger picture, and then so that's how I'm back in WST. They seen that I was locked, took a chance on me, and I've been here ever since. Now I'm a captain. I got promoted when they was promoting people and kicking people that day. I got promoted to a captain, and yeah, I just been grinding heavy. Even when before I was doing YouTube, I was streaming heavy, but I took a break from streaming and started doing YouTube heavy. So it's just like 2K21, I want to do both. I want to stream every day. I want to upload content on YouTube every week. I want to really lock in, and that's what I plan on doing. So it's like, as long as I stay consistent and do me and be myself, it's like the sky's the limit with this shit, you feel me? So like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just like wrap up the video, cause like it's what I want to bring y'all, my journey, how I've been 2K20. So like, I hope this helps y'all out. You know, people who know me, they already know every little detail, but if you don't know me, or you know me at a certain point, you can see everything this year. And yeah, I left out a few clans, I'm not gonna cap, but like it was clans I was in for like a day or two, or like a week or two, so it's just no point to even discuss it. So it's just like, I was a clan hopper this year, just know that before the year started. But now I'm a whole different person. I've been in WSC for 4 months. I plan on staying here and growing with them together. So like, I'm just really focused on Twitch and YouTube right now. So like, that's what we all focused on, just the grind, you know, to keep growing and represent the brand, and you know, growing ourselves and our clan. So like, 2K21, I got, you know, just plans just to keep growing and stuff. You know, I want to touch like maybe 5K on YouTube, maybe like 5K on Twitch, you know, just, you know, I just want to do crazy things. So like, yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment maybe. I hope you learned, you know, about my journey this year. And yeah, man, that's the video. Hope y'all boys have a good day, man. It's Big Joe, man, and I'm out.